Today on the Yellow X show, we're going to be making some Pokemon because I want to show you how to build them. I was going to show you how to build my Baneri in there. I know all my favorite Pokemon, but you know, sometimes there are scalpers. So I got to protect my proprietary info and only give you a little bit because, you know, these things cost money and money makes the world go round. So it puts food into my stomach. So I can't give you everything, but I can show you how to build these. So what you're going to do is you're going to start off with a bracket. We're going to start with Camerupt, and we're going to go through all of these. It'll probably be like 30 minutes long, and I'll probably speed it up or something. So we start like this, put them to here, grab this, put 3, the 1x2 rounded edge for the eyes. Then you're going to need to take one of these ball joint and 2 of these 1x2 by snot bricks. Put them like this. Then you're gonna need to make this assembly right here, 1x2 with a jumper, a red jumper, and another bracket, and this. And then you're gonna need to get this half dome or half rounded plate and this red leaf. Put it in the middle. Put that like that, and that should fit just like nicely like this. For the ears, you're gonna need to get these 2 in a bracket. 2 of these in a bracket. 2 of these. And that's the ear assembly. You make 2 of these, and when you stick it on here, you have to aim it a little bit upwards so that it can register the right way. And there's the head of Camerupt. We're gonna go to the body, remove the feet from here. We're doing it backwards, so the feet designs are pretty much the same. This is the back feet. Alright. It's a 3 with one plate that's a different color. Or it could be all red. It doesn't matter. Make your camera up the way that you want it to. Make 2 of those. Then make 2 of these. Take the same half plate and 1 of these, or make 4 of these. Because I didn't have enough pieces, so I had to do this. And it looks a little better. So if you have this jumper here, you can then place it like this, and so that when they you can kind of stagger it a little bit, and it gives this rounded edge here to it, so that it looks a little more natural. So then, since this is, look at this, this is a weird thing. You're gonna need to get 2 2x6 pieces. 2 2x6, and this is just for decoration. Don't ask me what it is. Ask your parents if you're not old enough. Then you get his stomach, and you get these, which is dark azure. This is a dark azure color, or medium azure. This is medium azure. It's my favorite color. And first you make this, then you add the feet. Alright, so feet goes at the corners. Feet goes at the corners. Feet goes on the corner. So you put this brick right there, like that. Or you have it staggered like I had it before, and just like this. Right? So then you need to make this assembly. You're going to need to get all of these parts. Start off with this piece, put it on there, get 4 of these. You're going to need 1 of these, 2 of these 1x1s, and 2 of these. So you take that, put it there, put that there, add this to there, add this to there, add this to there. This part then goes this part goes here, and this part stays this way, so that when you put it on here, it's flush. This is flush right there. And then you're going to need to make this, which is a bunch of plates stacked on each other. So they're 1x4s, or you could substitute it, you know, and make this right here. It's this, and then you do it backwards. So basically you're making like this assembly. You're making this, and then you're making this, right? And then you're doing that. So that looks like that. Okay? Then you add this right here, and that creates the circles on the Camerupt butt. And then this is the complicated one. This is the complicated subassembly. This is the actual butt of it with its tail. So you're going to want to start out with a 1x4, add the dark azure, add another one, right? So you got two. Then you add this to there. Then you're going to need to make, I think this is how it goes, right? Yeah, okay. So, you make this, right? Then you're going to have to make this, which is, you start off with this, right? Put the bracket there, put this, the tail, and that is going to be ending up like this. Why is it doing this? Okay. Then you're going to need to make two of these. Place them. Oh no, first you're going to need to make this, actually. So you're going to need to get a Technic brick and put a 1x2 in there. And then add this to the bottom. Then you put that there. Then you put this here. And this here. Oh shoot. I think I did it wrong. Yeah. So basically you're making this. So you take 1x2, you put it on there, right? You take that other bracket, you put that on there, hiding the little mark that usually comes on the sides. On the inside, facing the bottom. Then you get your tail assembly that you made, and you put that on top, right there like that. Then you get these that you made, and you put them right here like this. And then you take your other assembly that you made earlier, and you put this here on top. And then you take this, which is a new assembly, these 3 pieces, and you take them and you put them right on top of here, facing upwards, right? And so what you do is, before putting this on, you take this, you slap it on there, you slap this on the end here, so that it makes this whole thing, and then you put this on top of here, like so. I gotta swap this. See? And then you do that. I should. Probably. I think this is the most complicated one. So then you slap it all on here like this. And that should fit onto there. And then you get your head, you put that on there. Try not to mess it up. Slightly down a little bit so that it is flush with this, like so. Then you go on to this assembly, and so this is a little weird. The tops of these could be any old part. I use these because I thought they look cool. If you know them, then you know them, but it could be anything. It's just a volcano. Camerupts probably look completely different in the wild anyways. So first you're gonna need to make this, and I didn't have enough pieces, so I had to substitute with this. So you're gonna have to find those pieces, and they're 1 bracket. They're 1 bracket long. This is, it's a 5 by 4, so alternating, and then 5 long. And essentially what you need is just, well, because I'm using these pieces, you're gonna need to raise them up a block if you're gonna do it that way, or you use 2 of these and you just slap it on there like that. The rest of it is all decoration. What you really need is I put this on backwards, I think. So this goes here. You're gonna need to end up like something like that. Oh wow, okay, so I need an extra piece. That there. I'm gonna need an extra piece actually, so excuse me. Okay, we'll just use this. I was unaware that I was missing a part. And then you take this whole piece that you made and you slap that right on there like that. And then you take this, you put it right there like that. And there it is. There's Camerupt. With the 3Ds instead of... It's a 3D Camerupt, but it's supposed to be circles. But I couldn't get this over half a stud. Or the middle half I couldn't get the middle over half a stud. So I just turned it. I just made it into D's. But it looks good. There's that one. I can show you how to make this one. This one's pretty easy. So this is the fossil. I can't remember its name. Pincer's first evolution. Not Shelder, but kabuto. This is a kabuto. You get a 1x3 with a rounded thing. If it would. I have 4 minutes on this. So I guess this is the only other one that I'm going to be doing in this. So I guess I'll do the rest in another one. So you get this and 2 pink round by 1x1s, a black 1x1 tile. Then you're gonna get a black bracket and a rounded 1x2 tile. Put that in there. Face this down, or actually, sorry, face this up. Face the thing up, the mold mark up, because it's gonna be covered in the shell anyways. Then what you're gonna do is take 1x3, slap that on top of there. Take 2 clips like this. A 1x1 with a modified clip on the side, and a reverse 1x2 slope, curved slope. Then you're gonna need one of these in dark tan, or whatever the hell this is. Then you're gonna need one of these in dark tan. Put those on top. Then you're gonna need 2 bars that are 3 long and 2 claws that are light colored. You slap them on the side, and there is your little kabutops. I made this after someone made a shelter that was just, oh my gosh, it was so good. I had to make my own. So we have 2 minutes left. I can show you how to make like one more Pokemon maybe on this whole thing. Maybe. I will do this later. So in the next one, I will show you how to make, whenever I make the next one, it'll probably be these Pokemon that I do a thing for. So till the next time of making my favorite Pokemon out of Lego.